you doing watching me? What are you doing? I'm on my ride. Welcome back to the channel, my friend. This is Road Reality, and I'm on a nice Sunday cruise through historic Poolsville, Maryland. It's not all it's cracked up to be, but we're here. I haven't been here in a while. Thought I'd ride on through past the liquor store that I normally go to that I haven't been to in a while. Oh, it's hot out. It's 86 degrees, high humidity today. But we are nearing the end of summer, my friend. Yes, we're delayed as usual on Road Reality because I record more than I feel like editing most days. So anyway, all of that out of the way. Ooh, hey, that rhymes. What are we doing here? What do we got, a stop sign? Everybody's trying to figure out which way they want to go. This guy doesn't know. The Expedition is good. Yellow Silverado. Yeah, none of these people know what the hell they're doing. I can go around them, right? That's legal. Yep. Stop for the stop sign. Go. Anyway, how you doing out there in YouTube land? Are you having a good day? We are on getting run over Avenue, apparently. We're on Fishers Avenue, Maryland 107. It becomes White's Ferry Road, or it was White's Ferry, that now it's Fisher, then it's going to become White's Ferry once again. But back there, there's some good corners, and I was hitting them because I have my head in eyes. You see that video? Good video. I haven't edited it yet. Oh, it feels good to be back out on twos. And look, I didn't even start the video out that way because I've been starting them all out that way, I think. Look, just a quick recap. I lost May to parking, June to rain, July to heat, minus Vam, did Vam, that was a great video there. And then August again to heat. And it's not the temperature that really bothers me so much. It's the freaking humidity. Humidity. The moisture in the air just saps the energy right out of your body. And there's only so much that coffee can do for you. And of course, I'm rolling along at 35 miles an hour. You know who you are. Thank you for watching. But it just seems like life is accelerating. My gosh. They say the older you get, the faster time flies. And time is kind of a constant, right? It goes 1 second for every 1 second. That is a man-made measurement. Nature doesn't see it that way. Nature does its own thing. Whatever, fine. We'll go with the man-made bit. Oh, we're going to go see White's Ferry, by the way. I'm going to walk around. But I got so much on my mind these days, and I don't know how to boil it down. I really don't know what I'm doing. And those guys that can sit down and bang out a one-taker, and I'm just like, I'm in awe. I'm literally in awe of these people that go along and they just record once. They don't have to edit anything, and they're done. Me, I'm like, oh, let me flub a line. Let me get rid of those ums and ahs. Let me edit out me yelling at traffic a little bit, just a little bit. And I don't really know what I'm doing. But I really do feel that vlogging like this, in my style, is a diary entry and something for my family to watch later on, or friends now, you know, that sort of thing. Speaking of family, I gotta call my wife back. She called me, but I didn't charge my comms. The comms are dead. They've been dead since Vam. I haven't bothered charging them. I've been so lazy lately. Hey, that's a good title for this video. I've been so lazy. So here I am, minding my own business, editing my 1 or 2 videos per week. And 2 weeks ago, I edited 5 videos in 4 days or something like that. I had to get some content out because I took a vacation. Here's a couple of quick screenshots, or pictures rather, that I took. And if you can guess the camera that they're on, pause the video, guess in the comments section, and then come back. Ooh, good gracious, getting bumped. And we'll find out if you're right towards the end of the video. But I went on this vacation. And it's a family thing, and I'm in charge of the memories, right? I'm the camera guy in the crew. Is this my turn? I don't think I have a turn. Anywho, I want to take that road going that way back. That's a fun road, I think. I rode it once. Anyhow, distraction action. Action Jackson. Jackson 5. Okay, let's see. Since I'm in charge of the memory making or memory storing, oh, I have coffee in my hand. 2-fingered wave for my buddy on the mic. Yep. Oh, I love it. Looks like a metric with a windshield. Anyway, I should close my eyes so there's no more distractions. Nope, that's enough. Ah, that was scary. Don't do that at home, people. But since I'm in charge of storing the memories and taking the memories, as it were, I brought cameras with me. And last year I did a whole video up here on how the Sony ZV-1 rekindled my love for photography. Well, shortly before I went on this trip, I realized I have not actually taken a photo with a GoPro since I had my Hero 8. It was brand new and I was trying to figure it out. And normally this camera up here is in a medium mod, that one's there. They look bigger because of the selfie stick. Yes, the selfie stick makes it look bigger. That's a dirty joke in there somewhere. Somebody ought to write it. Hey, look, horses. I like horses. Nay. Anyway, I thought this road would be free of distractions, and there's no cars to speak of, but I'll be darned if there aren't plenty of distractions. Anyway, speaking of which, here comes a car. So the whole point of this was, I love the ZV-1. And if you haven't seen the Nikon on the channel, it's because you haven't been paying attention. I use the Nikon for all of my talking head videos in the porch. It has auto gain on the microphone, and it just sounds good. And I rather like what it puts out. That's another good road, Martinsburg Road. Been on that one too. Another biker, hell yeah, let's go, buddy. Let's go, let's give him a wave, big wave. Yeah, that's right, is that a lowrider? Anyway, I gotta stop it with this stuff. I have been using the Sony on the motorcycle day rides because the stabilization is so much better. So while I prefer the look of the Nikon pictures and I prefer the field of view, etc., the Sony does a better job of stabilization. And for somebody like me who doesn't want to carry a bunch of gear, I don't like the Nikon for that as much. And even when I put it through stabilization in DaVinci Resolve, it still comes out looking kind of wonky. So not a huge fan in that regard, but it looks great on talking head videos, and I love the audio and all that. So that's what it does. It lives life as a talking head camera. It's a sad life. Now, if I'm going out and I'm going to go take pictures, then yes, I will bring the Nikon Z30 with me. But by and large, I just bring the damn Sony and call it a day. Now, how does that tie into my vacation? Well, I decided that I was going to bring the Sony because I love the pictures it takes. And I wasn't going to bring the Nikon because I didn't want to get it sandy or saltwatery or anything like that. So instead of doing both of those cameras, because last year I compared my phone to the Sony, this year I compared the Sony to a GoPro, specifically this GoPro, my Hero 12. And I took 200 and some pictures, I think 209, 203, something like that, with the GoPro. I took some video too, but I took the Max Lens mod off the Hero 12 and took a bunch of photos. Now, I'll get more nerdy on the other channel with this, but I didn't particularly care for some aspects of the pictures. Oh, excuse me, indigestion. Now, I did, however, care for the color and all that stuff because it really did a great job with the HDR mode on the Hero 12, taking the photo that was exposed so that you could see me and stuff behind me, even though I was backlit, which is always a problem with regular GoPro footage and dedicated camera footage. So I am really happy in that regard. Just didn't like the way that some of the photos seem stretched. Makes me look fat. I know I'm fat. I don't need a camera to tell me that. Camera adds 10 pounds, takes away 30% of your energy. Photo doesn't take away the energy, but coffee adds it, baby. And I know if you're wondering about a stogie, I had one on the way over here while I was bombing down the back road. Good time. At some point I got to pull over and call my wife back, but I guess I just answered the question. I took the GoPro. Those photos earlier were with the Hero 12 in regular lens and HDR mode and all that stuff. And it was really cool. It was kind of funny though, because my wife and my mom were with me and they were like, well, they didn't know the Hero 12. The GoPro is that small? I was like, I know, right? It looks so big on the helmet. It's what she said. It's what I said too. Anyway, moving on. The GoPro just, it provided a great platform for shooting photographs because, ooh, hey, are we here? We might actually be here. Hey, look at that. I timed it pretty good today. Yo, whoa, slow down. Yeah, look at that. They got a little bridgey bridge, and we're at White's Ferry. So let's wrap that part up before we look at White's Ferry and end this video. I just put the thing in my pocket. I carried a selfie stick for the Sony. I carried a selfie stick for the Hero 12, and I actually brought the floaty, and it floats, and the camera's waterproof. I thought that was really cool that it actually worked that way. Ooh, BMW GS. Ooh, speed bump. Let's go park up next to the Chevrolet pick-em-up truck. Yeah. Park uphill, makes it easy to get out. 10-minute store parking only. I disagree. So I had the Hero 12, and it floats, it's waterproof, all that stuff. The Sony, I took all the important memories with the Sony as a backup. I'm always telling you, know your equipment, do your backups and all that stuff, have your backups, etc. It came in handy. Some of the photos are okay, some of them are not so okay out of the Hero 12. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with that setup. It worked out pretty good. And now we can go look at White's Ferry and end the video. That's White's Ferry store, but up there you can see that they had 3 floods and they marked them. That's crazy. Look at that. 1972, 96, and 85. Wow, that's just really high. Look at that. Look how high that is. It's like 20 feet and 20 feet? Yeah, 25 feet above water level. That's nuts. Now, this used to be a working ferry, but they were shut down due to some sort of disagreement with the area and the operator. So they don't operate the ferry anymore, but it goes all the way across to there. And I just realized I didn't talk about why I thought time was flying by that much, but it just seems like yesterday was June, April, May, somewhere in there. And now here we are at the end of August. It's just crazy. Time does fly. Let's get back out on the bike. And there's the sign. They thank you for watching, or for being here. I thank you for watching. And speaking of time flying, it's time to end the video. So I will thank you again for watching and say, boop the like button, hit the subscribe button, share it on your Facebook feed. Well, maybe Instagram, I don't know, whatever the other social medias are that the kids are using these days. I am behind the times. Oh, I'm also behind on cornering. Oh, I didn't like the look of that corner. It was kind of gravelly and whitish. So I didn't want to take any chances. Don't need to take any chances. School starts tomorrow. I need to do like 17 things to help the kids get ready for school. Yes, if you have school-age kids, definitely boop the like button, especially if you watch this part of the video. Gee whiz. I don't know what you're doing with your life. I know what I'm doing with my life. I'm rambling, so I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to remind you of the 2 mantras, even though you can't really see me. Hey, 2 mantras. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. Maybe it's riding one-handed down a tree-lined road. See ya!